Look, if we make it to the purifier, we can chat then. Now's not exactly a good time.
Will never be defeated. Engaging the Chinese aggressors. Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Anchorage will be liberated.
Watch out! Down the off. Democracy will never be defeated. Alaska's liberation is imminent.
What have you got on your mind? Yes? Been what? Of course. It's so much. Nah.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Communism is a lie. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists. The last domino falls here. Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Teo.
Too fun.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. You're in over your... But this is the path you choose for yourself. Tell your father I said...
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello?
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah
Hello,
Lyons.
is anyone
I'm in the
there?
control room.
It's
We're
Dr.
both here.
Lee.
What's going
Something's
on?
wrong with the purifier.
I've been monitoring the equipment
Please,
remotely,
someone
and we
answer.
have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing. Not exactly how I imagine. So, what should we do? If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
What are you looking?
This? Ah, of course. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber. But you have already cycled the airline.
There's no time to discuss it. Someone... activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least... Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough. It's all right, you're safe now. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we... Indeed. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this. Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Good to see you. Unit deactivated.
I had hoped with...
Can I talk to you for a moment?
What is it?
I can't help but wonder what's going to happen. We're pushing the Enclave back, but how far is this going to go?
We're walking a fine line. If we can keep the pressure on them, we've got a shot. If we give them time to regroup, we're in trouble.
And thanks for the pick-me-up.
Spend some time on target practice in the Bailey. That'll get them. Welcome.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Yes, I believe I can. Step... I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. I'll alert him that... And...
Welcome.
Got one here. Engaging. Where? Hostile incoming!
Hello.
It's amazing that people trust you enough not to attack.
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through. Is that so? Well, it'll be good to have another soldier we can count on. Basic rule of thumb on these operations. Keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can. I need you to keep your head on straight. No heroics, okay? Liberty Prime was called in to assist with the initial assault. Once we've cleared ourselves a nice staging area, we'll reassess the situation. Come on, things... It's been pretty standard for the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out. The tin cans.
detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Communist threat assessment. Minimum. Scanning defenses. Structural weakness detected. Exploiting. Engaging Chinese invader. Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission. Warning. Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately. Catastrophic. System failure. Initiating core shutdown as per emergency initiative 2682209. I die so that democracy may live.
Good to see you.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
We need to find out what the hell just happened. There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Be careful.
Careful! There you are!
All clear. Stand down.
Need some help here! One more for the Brotherhood. I've got contact! Target acquired! Contact! Opening fire! Contact confirmed! Target acquired! Brother, stand as one! Area secure. What's the big idea?
Retreating! I win again! Target locked. Go!
Better her than me.
off. Where?
Come on out and let's fight face to face.
I'm going very mad!
Where?
You have something to say? Too easy! Our steps must be measured.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
I'm here.
Beyond the purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
I see.
I can't believe it. All those years of work, all of it. For what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone... Perhaps not. But that doesn't change the fact that it sets us back years. Years! And it removes the one significant military advantage we had over the Enclave. Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps it can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage some... Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder If you'll excuse me.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope he can make some headway. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment. And yet, here we are. Discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma, and my personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose. Very true. And to that end, he's requested you for a special assignment. Steve.
Need something, friend?
Scribe Bowditch, I trust you are well. I'm here for your progress.
Nice work back there. Let's hope the scribes can do something useful with the information you retrieved. Unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait for the analysis. Based on what I've seen of you so far, there's an assignment I believe you're well suited for. With the setbacks the Brotherhood has suffered, we find ourselves in a difficult position. All our available resources need to be positioned for the inevitable counterattack from the Enclave. At the same time, we believe we may have developed a tool to help our chances. But with everyone needed to help defend against the Enclave, we have no one to send on a recovery mission. So, I'm going to have you travel to the Olney Power Works to secure some tech for us. Hopefully you'll be able to find a Tesla coil, an experimental device from before the war. Our scribes needed to complete a little surprise. They get there, get the coil, and get back as safely and quickly. I'll be waiting for that Tesla coil, if you can find one.
have a fight! Yeah! That was too easy!
Be aware of our surroundings.
That was too easy!
What the? How the hell'd you get in here, Smoothskin? Hey, I'm Win. This is Kid. We're, well, it's kind of a long... Only thing that matters now is that we're trying to steer clear of the Deathclaws on account of not wanting to be lunch meat. Yeah? Well then you're stupid. Where do you think they're all coming from, huh? Goddamn nest down here. Take it from me, kid. You stay down here, you're gonna die. But hey, it's your funeral, right? Me and Kid, we're getting out of here. Figure the way you came's gotta be pretty clear if you're still alive.
Hail.
You found a Tesla coil? Excellent. I'll see to it that this reaches the scribes. Are you ready for your next assignment? Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C. The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction, so once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, inside you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
The bullets fly right where I want them to go.
Good to see you.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel will not be tolerated in the presidential metro.
Put up a fight! put up a fight!
This is Paladin Tristan. If you're listening to this, then you've made it through the Presidential Metro, and Adams Air Force Base is all that stands in your way. Our scouts report that the fire controls for the orbital missile satellite are located in the main tower of the Enclave mobile platform. The only way into the platform is by way of a ramp that lowers from a watch post the Enclave set up in the old air traffic control tower. When you opened the crate, it triggered a beacon. We'll pick up the signal and start the assault to cover your entry. Good luck, and Godspeed.
There is safety in mindfulness. Now you went and got me mad!
message. escape me? That was too easy.
fight!
Surprised to see me? Well, we both have the pride to thank for that. Without them, we'd both be dead. But enough about me. You've done one hell of an outstanding job out here, soldier. A hell of a job. Now it's time to do my job, and to get your ass onto this vertibird before it goes up like a nuke. Quickly, just get on...
Hang on, I'm going to set this bird down near the control tower so we can watch the fireworks. Should be a hell of a show.
Get on the vertibird!
Strap yourself in. We're headed back to the Citadel. Elder Lyons wants to speak to you when we touch down. Don't worry about the remainder of the Enclave forces. We'll mop up the rest.
When I first met you some time ago, I was leery of your motivations, and even more concerned with your methods. At the battle for Project Purity, you proved yourself, and any doubts that I had about you dissipated on that day. Now, with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank for it, I'm almost at a complete loss for words. I feel proud to call you one of our own, and I promise that what you've done here today will be recorded by our scribes as an historic moment. On behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel, and on behalf of the free people of this wasteland, I thank you.
When I first saw you long ago in that alley in Chevy Chase, I thought you were just some trashy wastelander. I'm glad I was wrong. My father thinks the world of you, and so do I. If things were different... Anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you stick around for a while. Well, the prize got the downtown area pretty well covered. You may want to talk to Paladin Tristan or Scribe Rothschild. They may have something for you to do. Good luck. It's always a...
You have something to say?
Well, I suppose we have you to thank for the sudden influx of equipment pouring in from the ruins you left behind. These items will help keep us one step ahead of our enemies in the wasteland, and, mark my words, Prime will walk again. It may take months or even years. If you're inclined to help